Hello, Carlo here, talking about Return. So, doing something a little different this time. A little different to my usual, minute-long Instagram videos that I typically put up. Try my hand at a devlog. That's something I've been wanting to do for a while because I like talking about game design stuff. Haven't really had a chance, but, don't know. Had some time this evening, so I thought I'd put one together, especially because I've got something kind of interesting going on in Return right now that I'd kind of like to show off, and I think it'd just be easier if I talked about it. So I just finished up a pretty major overhaul of the weapons and item system in Return, and I am currently putting together a dungeon for the purpose of setting it out, having people playtest it, giving some feedback, or just checking out the game. I'm posting a lot about it. Nobody's really played it, I think. At least not in its current iteration. This is not the dungeon, by the way. This is my my testing grounds where I, just sort of put a bunch of stuff together and chase little spider robots around, which is a lot of fun, and I do feel kind of guilty about sometimes. So yeah, I thought it'd be a good idea to start here instead because, I don't know, I figured it'd be good to give a little bit of context about what I actually changed before I go into the dungeon itself. So, before I made any of these changes, the way that weapons worked, it was very much as a pretty standard old school first-person shooter thing, where you just had your weapon, you just had your number keys, and you press the number key, and it would give you whatever weapon you had equipped to that slot. And it was going to end up being like 1 through 9 or whatever. The problem with that is that I felt it was kind of, and I'll get further into my actual thought process behind this. This little section right here is just for context until I get to the actual dungeon. I think the actual changes that have been made to Return are kind of worth their own video because they're having quite a lot. So it is radically different from the last time I uploaded anything to itch. And I think that's worth talking about. But for now, there's this. So basically, you had the number keys. I thought that was kind of limiting because I was getting all sorts of ideas for weapons, and I don't know. I thought it'd be kind of limiting to be able to keep it to 9 or 10 weapons. I wanted to have a lot of different things that were radically different from each other. Kind of like a looter shooter, but not nearly to that extent. And I did want everything to have a very unique identity. So you can see some of that here. You have a acid gun, which I like. You can build up to a charge. Do that whole thing. Have this. Oh shit. Burst rifle, and charge it up again. 3-shot burst. SMG. All sorts of stuff that is really different to each other. And now, I think you saw a little bit right there, but I'll get it on the menu. You have 3 weapon slots. You have light, medium, and special. Light is essentially just light weapons. Right now I have an SMG and a pistol equipped. Let me get this other one, the hand cannon, which is my, I think, favorite gun to use right now. So right now that's equipped. And you have your medium weapons, which are, primary weapons, whatever, no big deal. Just picked up the auto rifle, so now that's equipped to that slot. And thirdly, you have your special weapons, which are, heavy. Rocket launchers, flamethrowers, just weird stuff like that. You can only have one equipped at a time in each of these slots. So, for example, light, medium, heavy. Third slot, however, can have primary and special weapons, or basically just give you some options there. So now let's get the auto rifle, and let's do acid gun. So now hand cannon, auto rifle, acid gun. There you go. You can only change weapons at a weapon stock station, so I don't know. That kind of keeps you, kind of makes you think about what weapons you have in each scenario. You know, which is you know, sort of to add a little bit more environmental challenge in there. So you have to sort of think about what you're going to need for each situation before you just rush in. You know. So those are the weapons. The items were completely different as well. Before, you can just... I think the idea was that you would just sort of have everything equipped at the same time, I suppose, which got to be a lot really, really quickly. Because, I mean, how do you do that? You know, how do you have 5 weapons, you know, 5 items equipped at the same time? Because that was the idea. You would have, you know... the idea behind this game is that... I've been thinking about it sort of like an old school shooter inside of a like a Zelda dungeon where you'd get all these wild items to use, and I don't know. Try to imagine Link, you know, having all of his items equipped at the same time. I think you can see why that was problematic. So I changed it actually. Changed it so now you can only have 1 item equipped at the same time at one time. So there's the jetpack. There's the dash boots. So now go to item slot. Change to the dash boots. There you go. Oh shit. You can also do an air dash with those, which is fun. And here's the grappling hook, which was actually the first item I ever added. So that was one of the changes I made to items. The other one is that they actually require fuel now, which you can see in the sort of the left-hand side, those charges you have there. So each time you use an item, charges goes down. Each time you collect an item, your charges, your max charges increase. It's possible to deplete it, and once it's depleted, you run out of charges, and you can't use your item again until you gain some fuel, which you can do actually just by collecting some or waiting for it to recharge on its own. These bubbles right here refill your items, your fuel to the max, and change your item to whatever is depicted in the bubble. So it sort of allows you to switch items without actually having to stop at an item restock station. And this is all, the way I did it like this is because, the reason I did it like this is because there's a lot of oh, there you go. So I have the jetpack equipped now. The reason I did this way is because it adds a lot of potential for puzzles and stuff like that, different environmental challenges. Not only the fuel limitations sort of dictate how you progress through a stage, you know, you can sort of gate things off by, you know, maybe you can't, maybe you have to figure out how to create a path because you don't have enough fuel to get over this gap, so you have to figure out how to narrow the gap, you know, stuff like that. Or maybe, maybe you're in an area where it would be really easy to get past with the grappling hook, but you are being forced to use the jetpack, you know, so it's, you can sort of create different puzzles along stuff like that. I'll show you a little bit about that when I get over to the dungeon. But here, you can sort of see a little bit about what I'm talking about in terms of the environmental challenges. So, oh shit, I've been spotted. So I'm going to get on that jump pad, and it's going to launch me into that bubble right there, and you'll see kind of what I'm talking about. There you go. So that's equipment with the grappling hook. So I'm going to jump across here, grapple up here. Dash boots equipped now. Boost over here. Now I need to clear this gap. So I'm going to access this, equip the grappling hook. Swing across. Now equip the jetpack because I need to get up there. And so those little blobs right there, those little blue blobs, those are fuel charges. So those will essentially increase my fuel as I'm using it, which again creates a lot of potential for these sort of environmental challenges. See, I wouldn't have been able to do that if I hadn't have gotten those fuel charges. So that's something, right? So I'm just gonna get up here. There we go. Now at the top of the level now. Last thing would be to get that grappling hook up there. Now we can just you know, swing around. Look at that. Can we get a fuel charge? Yeah. Okay. And I'm trying to think. I think that's pretty much all I need to talk about before we go over to the dungeon. So yeah, that's pretty much how items work now. Now I'm going to show you how you know, some of that might work in practice by going over to the gray box. Let's go. All right, so here we are at the dungeon. So this is just a gray box. You know, for anybody who doesn't know, just fast, as quick as I could possibly throw things together. Just you know, practice with proportions, general flow, stuff like this. This is not going to be the actual first room. This is just where I decided to start with the gray box because, I don't know, this is where you start getting into the meat of the level right here. Before that, it's just going to be a bunch of, like, you know, movement tutorials, stuff I've done a million times before, so I kind of wanted to start with this area right here. Going with sort of like a, I don't know, like a cistern sort of drainage ditch sort of theme for this area. I'm really excited to start building up the aesthetics. Anyway, here we have our first item spawner of the map. Pistol right here, terrible, feels garbage, hate it. So we have a hand cannon, feels good, like the way the hand cannon feels. So we're gonna change the hand cannon, even though we're not gonna be doing much actual gameplay, just showing you guys around. So, go up here, jump across here, go through the hallway, and you get into this little area right here. Look at this. We have a primary weapon, so we've changed that. We have these little targets right here. Just, you know, practice shooting stuff safely before you continue down a little bit, and you actually have some enemies to fight. Where, oh. There we go. Ooh, check this out. I like doing this. Ah, I fucked it up. Oh, wall run, jump, slide. There we go. Flank him. Look at that. I don't know. I'm wasting time, but I do think, I don't know. I think it's a good sign when you like doing things in your game, you know. I end up getting distracted a lot just by doing stuff like that. Coming with little movement challenges, stuff like that to keep myself busy. So we have the rocket launcher. I didn't really show this off next time, so there you go. You can lock on the little bits in the environment. You see, if you don't lock on anything, the rocket kind of loses control after a little bit. So if you mouse over an enemy, you can actually lock onto different parts. Look at that. And the tracking on this is pretty aggressive. There you go. The thing about the heavy weapons, though, is that they slow your movement, which makes parkour much less effective. You can still do it, but it's not as good. So I'm going to switch back to the hand cannon because, again, I like the hand cannon. This is the fancy way to do it. You don't have to, I guess. I'm also not going to give away all the secrets because a lot of this is like puzzle stuff. I just want to, you know, show a lot of this stuff. So here you get to the first item room. I'm probably not going to show very much of this room at all because this is a puzzle room, and ideally I want you guys to play this and sort of figure it out for yourself. But I can show you a little bit. I'm going to show you like a little bit of the general flow, you know. So you can grab stuff with the grappling hook. There you go. Jump in there. Go up here. And so this is where it really starts to sort of take form. The main premise of this room is that you need to get You need to get through that door at the end of the corridor, right there. See that thing up there? Problem is, of course, if you may have seen it just there. You ran out of fuel, right? Once you do one grappling swing, so you can try to jump this one, but you run out of you won't be able to make that gap. And if shit, okay, going to no clip mode. Just fly up here for a second. Of course, if you try to do that, that doesn't work because, again, you only have one swing so far because you haven't picked up another charge, so you can't make that gap. So the whole point of this puzzle is that you have to figure out how you're going to spawn more fuel to get to the end. And again, that's one of those things where I'm not going to show you much more about this one because I don't know. I can't. I don't want to give away the puzzle. So anyway, you eventually make your way up here. And you're going to find another item here. The dash boots. Look at this. So you take the dash boots over here into another puzzle room. And you'll just notice I used the dash boots twice there, whereas I could only use one charge last time. I don't know if you caught that. I can't remember if I said this before, but every time you pick up an item, your maximum fuel increases. So it's kind of like as you pick up more stuff to use, then you actually you gain more capabilities as a whole. Ooh, this is one of the things where I can't really. This is another puzzle room. The purpose of this one is to get you used to using items in different combinations. So you have certain things that you can do in this room, and there are very specific limitations to prevent you from going certain places with certain items. So you have to figure out how to create paths. You know, you're using movement to your advantage here, and I could probably show you this, yes. So I just used a bunch of fuel charges there. So that's because I kept picking up fuel items, you know, so I kept gaining more charges. I'm trying to think. I don't think I can show you guys any more of this particular room. Because again, it's a puzzle. I don't want to give it away. Ideally, you guys are going to play this. Hopefully, I don't know. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. So you eventually get through that room, and you get here, which I'm just kind of switch to the grappling hook because I like the grappling hook for this portion. So this is actually a thing that I did just today, and it's basically it's just a big sort of kill room. Originally, I had planned to demonstrate those item bubbles that I showed off in the testing chamber. But, I don't know, I figured there was like, I figured you just did two puzzles. May as well give you guys something a little, you know, more, just kind of dumb. Just kind of dumb, so I gave you a bunch of robots to kill. Why not? So, oh, I made these guys a lot stronger earlier today. They're actually really strong. I probably need to... There we go. Okay, so I didn't die that time. That's good. So yeah, this is just, like I said, it's just a giant sandbox, basically, to, you know, let you have fun. Let you play around with the items you just got. Also use the parkour a little bit. You can slide under here, because that's something you can do. Kill that idiot. Oh, shit. So I'm going to do this. Slide under there, he can't get you anymore, so I'm going to flank him. There we go. I don't know. This room was a lot of fun to design, you know, because it's just there's a lot of stuff that I had not really had a chance to mess around with, you know. It's just been a lot of testing environments and stuff like that. So this, I think, dungeon as a whole, but like I said, specifically this room was the first time I really got to, you know, play around with everything that I had done and get a look for how Return might actually look in terms of gameplay. And I don't know. So it's a lot of really cool stuff. It's been a lot of fun to make this part, you know. It's just a big playground. Shit, there we go. Okay, let's go down here. There we go. Oh, there we go. Oh, I ran into the wall. Up here? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Got a shotgun right there. I don't know what I'm doing. You guys have seen it pretty much. I'm just sort of killing time right now talking about the thing. So let's go here. I'm really showing that one up. The burst rifle, I worry, is a little overpowered. I think it's a little overpowered, and you'll see what I mean. Oh shit. Okay. That's right. Ooh, now I'm gonna go back up here. Just because I want to show this. Oh shit. Nothing right there. I do just want to show this off. Oh shit. Slide down the stairs. There we go. There we go. I mean, it pretty much one-shots everything, you know? Which... except for the big guys. Let's blow up a barrel. I want to blow up a barrel. There we go. Okay. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go down here. I'm trying to remember where the other enemies are. They are... Do I have... No? They're... Oh, I think they're... Okay. Oh, shit. Where's the last... There's gotta be like one more, I think, right? Oh, there we go. Okay. I think that's the last one. What do we... There we go. Let's actually use the, I don't have the acid gun. Oh, let's go back and get the acid gun. Okay. This is not how I expected this to go, by the way. I thought I was just, like, talking about it and that'd be it. But, I don't know, whatever. I'm having fun. I just want to fucking do this. So here we are. Acid gun. These stick to enemies and do damage over time. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the door should be unlocked now. So let's make our way over there. Is this the way? I think it is. Oh, yeah, that works. That works. Why not? I'm gonna go this way because I feel like it. Okay, there we go. And that is the end. Not of the dungeon. There's gonna be more after this. I think next I'm gonna go into another puzzle section because, you know, a lot of puzzle sections and then big dumb room, and I think it's fair to do another puzzle section after this. We'll see. Maybe it makes a little more action in there as well. So like a hybrid room. I don't know. We'll see. I'm figuring it out. But yeah, that's what I've been working on. This is the dungeon so far. Like I said, just the gray box. Looks kind of boring. I can show you a little bit about, you know, here's the thing as a whole. I'm planning this out so that you'll see, there's going to be quite a lot of secrets in this thing. This started out just sort of as a demonstration, you know, vertical slice of all the item features and all that, but I don't know. I started putting puzzles together, and I started thinking, you know, maybe this could be more like a little demo. I don't know. We'll see. Oh yeah, why not look at this? Yeah, sure, it's here. Why not? So this is sort of the oh god, I hate the lighting in here. Just as a side note, but this is sort of like kind of what the aesthetics are going to be when I finish everything. Looks really green at the moment because oh shit. The lighting was not set up for this. It was set up so when I baked the lighting, I did it for the gray box. So it's a little intense for this area, I think. But I don't know. Again, I've seen it look better than this. Not so incredibly green and just sort of washed out over everything. So I don't know, just have faith that it will look better than this. But yeah, this is sort of the general aesthetic I'll be going for when I actually start to fill out the level. And I'm really looking forward to that because I really like you know, level design, stuff like that, world decoration. It's fun. So yeah, I suppose that's it. That's everything I've been working on so far. The dungeon is probably. I got one more puzzle chamber after this. Then after that, it's going to open up into like just sort of like a shooting gallery. You know, you can collect everything you missed so far, and just more like a sandbox area. At that point, I am, yeah, looking forward to having this done. Probably going to be uploading this to itch when it's all finished, which it's gonna be cool. It's about time I added a little another build. But yeah, thank you for watching if you've made it this far. I appreciate it. let's do a big couple swings just because I feel like it. Oh shit! The grappling hook equipped. Oh no, I thought I had the grappling hook equipped. Okay, whatever. Bye.